is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart.
So, you know, you got to come into this humble, man. You got to come into this thing, and when you read the Bible, you're going to get cut up.
Read that last bit again, bro. Because it says the thoughts and the intent of the heart. Do you know what I mean? So he didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah, we knew his intent and his, you know.
Just by his countenance, you were able to tell that his heart weren't right and his thoughts weren't right. You know what I'm saying? Read that again, that last bit, mate.
Right, it says here, this is Hebrews 4 and 12, and I'll jump down to...
Is it 4 or 5?
4 and 12.
Okay.
And I'll jump down to... right. Piercing, even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart, of the mind.
Of the mind, yeah, that's what heart means. Heart means your mind. You understand? Your true intentions are what you think and what you actually act upon. You know? Your heart, yeah, fair enough, people say that that's where your emotions lie, but really your heart is just an organ that pumps blood. Okay? But when you have understanding of the scriptures, when it speaks of your heart, it's speaking about your mind. You know? And this is what this word is. This word is like a litmus test, man. You know, we go through the scriptures and it's like we're testing ourselves, man, to see if we're correct or we're incorrect. If we're living in order or we're living in disorder. You understand? That's why women don't want to hear this word half the time. You know?
Well, feminine comes from the Latin minus faith.
Right.
So,
you know, and who's out of order when you see walking up and down the street out here? Really, out of order. Our women, man. There you go. You know, that's what's out of order. They're out of order. And in order for them to get correct, we as men, if you're an Israelite, we need to be correct, man, according to the scriptures, man. You know, the reason why our women they dog us is because we don't follow the Bible, man. You know, if we were righteous and we followed the Bible, the Most High will find you a woman that's going to listen to you, man. Do you understand? And to some degree, at least. You see what I'm saying? And she ain't going to walk around just being totally in disorder. You know? So really, when we come out, it's like we're here fishing.
The man got to show the women guidance.
There you go, man. There you go.
well, I wouldn't say the man got to show women guidance. There's an order, and the man is above the woman.
Right.
So apart from showing her guidance, he's showing her everything, because to her, he's God.
Right.
And to us, Yahweh Shai is God. And to Yahweh Shai, who the Most High is. So there's an order. So women's next best thing is us.
That's off.
You see what I'm trying to say?
See this lady, this young lady? Excuse me. Have you got a husband?
No, not as yet.
Not as yet? Are you looking for one?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay, that's you know what? So that's good. What type of husband are you looking for? Someone to provide for you, right? Someone to look after you, right? Someone to be there for you and give you what you need, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what you need?
No.
You need love, right?
Yeah.
You need care, right?
Yeah.
And affection and all those nice things. Doesn't God provide that for us?
Yes, he does.
Doesn't God provide what what we need?
Yes, he does.
Right. So she just said she needs a man, and that's what she's looking for in a man. So the brother is correct when he said to a woman,
Get it, bro. First,
a man is
get the order, yeah?
Okay, and we're going to give you the order out of the Bible.
Right.
Okay? You know, you need a man, you need a husband, man. You know, we're righteous brothers up here, you know. And you're an attractive lady, but firstly, in order for you to be our woman, or one of, you know, we need to get you in order. Okay? According to the Bible. Okay? So if you have a spirit and you're willing to listen, you're willing to be corrected. Okay? And if you're humble, you know, you're going to go
1 Corinthians 11, bro.
what God says. You understand?
So you're taking a while to find it, bro. Really?
Yeah, I'll see that later.
All right.
See, she's gone already.
Because at the end of the day, the brother, as the brother said, she's gone already. You know? The brother didn't even get the scripture yet. You know? So our women, they don't want to be corrected, man. You know? I don't want my woman walking up and down the street with her breasts hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're men. We're not homosexuals, man. We look at women and we're attracted to women. And you don't want your woman walking down the street half naked.
Read it anyway, you got it?
No?
This is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
The head of every man is Christ. Okay? When you go into the word Christ, it means anointed. Okay? So we are anointed firstly by Christ. You know, and he is anointed by his Father, who you call God. Okay, so that's the order. God, Christ, man. And then from man, the woman. Okay? We anoint the woman. You know?
Genesis 3:16, guys, mate.
You know, and
saying that the man always comes first.
the man comes first, man. Simple and plain, man. And at the end of the day, this society teaches that our equal right, but it's not equal, man. You know? How can it, if it was equal, then we would be able to give birth to children. You know, that alone isn't equal. You know? Because everyone has their role and position. You know, our position is above women, simple and plain. You know, their position is to serve us. We are to serve Yahweh and God. You know, and Yahweh, and that's it. Simple and plain. That's why we're out here. We could be chilling on the weekend, man. Kick back with a couple beers, you know, a spliff in our mouth, a sexy chick next to her. You know, if I was of the world, maybe I'll bag that chick that rolled up with her tits hanging out, man. You see what I'm saying? But we're on the spiritual things according to the Bible. We haven't got time for that shit. You know? But these women want to roll up and down looking for men dressed like that because that's how you're gonna get enticed. You see what I'm saying? That's their way of thinking. That's the only reason why they do it.
And their power is in their body, you see? Right, this
Quick
is...
precept, quick precept.
Anybody and the man don't get it. You know what I mean?
Quick precept, yeah?
That's why
I don't believe she's got no man, man.
She's got a man. She's got a man. She's got a phone and she
she's got
can
a man, but she's
flick around and she's got a man.
She just said that, you know. She just said that, man.
She's looking for some kills.
She got a man, man. Trust me, man.
Well, she's probably got more than one, man.
Yeah, well, I won't go as far as that, but I'm just saying that she definitely got.
Like that.
I don't know.
All men
I don't
are
know.
gonna be half
I'm
hanging
just saying
from
she got a man.
you know,
Anyway,
man,
this is
I
Isaiah.
see it, but we don't go after it.
Isaiah 32:2. A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as a river of water in a dry place, and a shadow of the great rock in a weary place.
Right. Now she basically explained half of that because she wants a man to provide for her. And one of those things that men can provide for women is safety and protection. You know, if she's walking down the street and she gets attacked, the first thing she's going to do is want that safety from her man if she has one. Do you understand?
And guidance.
And guidance, man. And where do we get guidance from?
From good.
From God. You see, it's simple, man.
Yeah, but
It's-
women in this society, they
It's
want to
order.
control, they want to be over the man.
You know?
Do you understand?
But that cannot work.
No, well, they're trying it today. They say we wear the pants. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because we know the facts. We have to show them that.
Yeah, but a lot of men don't know that they follow behind a woman because they're weak. Because they know. You're not getting that tonight.
I've got that one for you though.
Knows the thing.
Of course, but majority of men,
will put it up to the truth.
yeah, but a majority of men are weak to the
The
woman.
man will make the woman follow them.
No, not in this
No,
society.
when you say a man,
Not now.
when you say a man,
Tell you, not now.
But in the past that it happened.
when you
We
say
know that in the
days
past
now
it
it's dying
happened.
down.
We know
when you
that,
say a
but
man,
now-
when you say a man, what type of man?
A good-hearted man.
No, the heart is wicked, mate. The heart is wicked. Anyway, Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that is the golden wedge of Ophir.
Right, now, let me stop you there. The Most High is going to make a man more precious than fine gold. You know? How many men are out here in this society, man? Amidst this homosexuality that's rampant, you know, amidst all of this craziness that's going on, our men as a nation are downtrodden. You know, they don't even have any self-esteem, man. You know, why? Because they don't have no jobs, they don't have any money, they can't operate in this society and even get the basic things they need. You understand? So as men, we you know, the greatest men on the planet, this society puts us as naught, as nothing. You know. So there are very few men in this society that are left.
Jeremiah 31:22. What you asked for?
Any more to that, bro?
No, I got that one here. Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall come past a man.
Right? So a woman's going to be able to run rings around a man at the end of the day. And that's what they do in this society, man. You know? 9 times out of 10, if you take a group of 10 so-called black men and 10 so-called black women, I bet you the majority of the black men, they're not working, they can't provide for themselves, you know, they're on benefits or whatever. And those women, they can work, man. You go in their houses, they're living nice, man. You open their cupboard, they got food in their fridge, man. You understand? Why? Because the society is set up like that. And it's set up, and that was ordained by God. Because he made it like that. You know? And that's just like when I read in when the brother read in Luke, like Yahweh tested himself because he fasted for 40 days. You know, even though he knew he was the son of God, he knew the spirit of God within him. You know, and even the devil said to him, you know, if you're the son of God, you can turn stone into bread and food. You know? Really tough, man. Right. This is Luke 4 and...
That bus is there again, bro.
Yeah, you see? See the bus? Why? That's the biggest housing bus in that. Some people are get over it. You know? But you know what? Before you read that, you know what they say? You know what a lot of these homosexuals come out and say? They say, they want to get rid of the struggle of the so-called black man and all the racism and affliction that he received and want to align themselves with that because they feel that the society is against them too. And they're being persecuted and there's no equal rights for them. But really, they're the ones who run in society. They're the ones who run in the media. They're the ones who are dealing with all this homosexual shit that you see on the television, you know, and amassing all the money. But yet they want to turn around and say, oh, we're afflicted, you know, we're like the so-called Negroes, you know, we have an affinity with your struggle, you know. When on the bus have you ever seen, oh, he's a so-called Negro, get over it. But we have to deal with racism of the so-called white man every day, you know, and feel the pressure of all these other nations every day. Because these other nations look at you as a so-called black man and think you're beneath them too, you know. Do you understand? That's how it goes, man. You know, maybe the average white man in society, he might think different, but the people who are in power, the elites of this system and society, they think different, man. They're the ones who are controlling the mindset of people. Hence why they can put a big advert on the bus and say, people are gay, get over it. You understand? This society's a big mindset. This society is messing up our people. You understand? It's messing up our people.
Right. This is Luke 4 and 4. And Jesus answered him, saying, it is written, a man should not live by bread alone, but by every word of God. And the devil taking him up into a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time.
Read that bit.
This is Luke 4 and 5. And the devil, taking him up unto a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time.
Right, so the devil showed Jesus, who you call Jesus, all the kingdom of the world, okay? So that alone, you should gain some understanding of who has the kingdom then. I can't give you something if I don't own it.
So like it tells you later on.
Right,
The meat's there, man.
Right, the meat is, all right, you read on, brother. It's self-explanatory, this one.
And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give to thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will give thee.
Right, that's the point. That's the point.
If thou therefore wilt worship me,
Right. So in
all
order
shall be thine.
Right. So in order for you to gain success in this society, who do you have to worship? Brother's correct. Right now, he said the beast. I remember I said this society, yeah? And this society is run and based on wickedness. So the brother's correct, man. You have to worship the beast in order to gain success in this society. Subconsciously and also physically.
Yeah,
Hence, why this is soon going to be implemented, man. This chip, man. You understand? And this is part of his worship, man. If you get me Revelations 13, if you finish reading that, all right, you know? So spiritually and physically, you're going to have to worship the beast, man. And that worship is by taking his mark. And his mark is that microchip which is going to be implanted in your hand or in your forehead. Okay? That's what they're trying to implement. You know, and that's scriptural. It's not even that they're trying to implement it, it's gonna happen. Okay? And the reason why it's gonna happen is because it says it in the Bible.
Salakia, brother, it's
They want to control the whole society.
they control it already, but you're gonna know about it soon. What I'm saying, that's in that Obama healthcare bill.
Right.
It's actually in the bill. The chip is in there. So you got family in America.
No, not in America, no.
Well, no family in America.
No, not as far as I know.
Okay.
I got loads of family in America.
Well, me too, man.
And they're finished. You know, if they want to stay up in that shit, and I know they're not in the scriptures, half of them, you know, or if they are in the scriptures, they're following some other doctrine, they're not following the truth. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not of the elect,